I don't know why. What happened with my mom's? We had to do it again.
What's this now?
He's gonna ask you another question. Remember we did it with my mom's phone? We had to do a couple over, like we did Jason over. We had to
Done with that.
No, we're not done.
Anyone ask what profession was?
No.
If you could have had any other profession, what would it have been?
What would it have been?
Yeah, what would you, if you could have worked as anything? When's your birthday?
I enjoy driving truck,
Yeah?
driving Greyhound, driving school bus. What would I? A lawyer.
A lawyer?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm a lawyer now. Won all my cases.
Yeah?
What about you?
Oh, I don't know. That's why I'm going to college. Yeah, because I can't decide.
There. Ice cream.
Ice cream time.
Hey, wait a minute. Give me a lick. Let me lick it.
We're gonna get you some. Teresa will make you. You want a cone? Grandpa, you want a cone?
Yeah.
Come. Okay, ask him again.
What was my favorite toy? A little truck and a popcorn ball. And by the time it got dinner time, the truck was broke. And the popcorn ball, the birds ate it all. So I didn't have nothing. You feel bad for me?
Wait, what question I tell her?
Feel bad for me. You know somebody's putting on a jacket.
He's a wuss. He's a Lions fan. What do you expect? Those Lions fans can't take it all. Wait. Ask him again. I gotta get you on camera. Okay, go ahead.
Wait. Wait now, say that again.
Do you have
Any
any pets?
pets? Yes. We had lots of cats. And we had 2 dogs.
Did they have names?
And we used to, when we used to milk cows, did you ever see how I used to milk cows? You never saw that. We used to pour all the milk in a pail. See, the cats always wanted the milk. So we used to take one part of the cow and squirt the milk into the cat's mouth.
Then we can get Stevie.
And they liked that. We used to have nice warm milk.
Can you see Grandpa spraying grabbing the milk and squirting it in a cat's mouth?
I bet you can get it at the...
They squeeze it right into a cat's mouth and hit him with
We
it.
had 7 cats. 7 or 9.
Did you name the cats?
Yeah, I named them.
Did you name the dogs? There's only 2.
They're getting a lot better.
Just dogs?
It was Doggy Dog.
But your dogs and
Oh,
your cats.
Prince was a lot of them.
Well, Prince was their dog. The kids' dogs, right?
Yeah, their dog, eh?
Yeah. Your dogs and your cats, they were your employees though, right? They worked at the farm.
Oh, yeah.
What did the cats do?
They ate the mice.
And what did the dogs do?
They went and got the cows.
They went and got them?
Yep.
Awesome.
You can get dried fruit.
Go ahead, you're fine.
You got a question for me?
I do. Why did you choose your
No. Ask him if we can have money or something.
Why did you choose your children's names? Why'd you name your
Why
baby
did
dog?
I choose? Teresa's the only one we chose that I know of. Teresa, yeah.
Well, how did the other 2 get their names?
No, was it Teresa?
Yes.
Pauline? Or was it Pauline?
No, Teresa.
No, that's what I wanted her. She helps me. Teresa was named after somebody.
What about that? Aunt Valerie?
Valerie? Oh yeah, Valerie was named after somebody. Yeah, they were named after all my old girlfriends. But yeah, it was Valerie, I'm trying to think of Valerie's name.
She was named after the twins,
Her dad was, yeah, I think so.
Rosalie and Valerie. She was named Valerie. But I don't know how Teresa got her name.
Or what about Pauline?
Yeah, Teresa named after some Teresa.
Same Teresa.
Mother Teresa?
No, she's named after Teresa Reagan.
Teresa who?
Teresa Reagan.
Who's Teresa Reagan?
What about Pauline?
It was after St. Teresa.
Hey,
No, but I want to know
he
who
spoke
Teresa
the truth.
Reagan
They're
is.
all old girlfriend names that he had.
Yeah, some of them were.
Who's Teresa Reagan?
No one. He didn't even go with her.
Valerie was named after Valerie Spain.
I don't know who that is.
No, she was not. She was named after the twins in Flat Rock.
Valerie?
Yeah, Rosalie and Valerie.
How we-
You want me to go right up and
Yeah, that's your side of the story, though. He's got his
He
side.
said his video may or may not be true.
He doesn't remember this, but we stood up for Rosalie as a godparent, and we were going to name Valerie Carol Ann. But then I said, gosh, I like those little twins. Really like them. But our host said, so I said, I'm going to call one. I'll call her Valerie.
And they said that it's important.
And then it'd be Rosalie and Valerie.
Have that, 'cause otherwise they can't.
And then how did Pauline get her name?
Yeah.
Pauline, my cousin, downstate.
So Pauline's technically the only one named after a family member.
Well, I have an Aunt Teresa and a cousin Teresa.
But you didn't name Teresa after her.
No, I named it after Saint Teresa. We had to have a saint for our baptism.
Okay.
So I named it after that saint's name. That she was, it should be a saint.
Oh, yeah, that was the question.
No, you gotta ask one too.
Hey, can I have $20? I have to ask you a question. Can I have $20?
Grandpa doesn't even remember his birthday.
Where did I go to
My
house?
birthday, he remembers nobody's birthday.
No, that's. I just asked. I was with Ashley the whole time. That was a big question. No, you don't have to ask another one. You gotta leave it for your
I
dad.
can erase it out.
Your dad has to do one. Where is he?
No, it's
Look, he's.
we have to do two.
Oh, your dad's gone.
No, he will do it right after you.
I'll ask
He knows when the cameras are on and he walks away.
Seriously, your dad's had that talent since I've known him. The cameras come out and Larry's.
God.
I can't remember, but they used to have that was her And then they got another dog.
You right there?
And this dog,
Too much too soon?
pretty dog.
You alright?
Yeah.
Little dog would go for the road.
Why? What's it up?
You're coughing. Where is Larry?
This one's answerable already. Is there 6, 7 in your family?
After you get her the other dog. But just ask him.
Yeah, but ask him.
What if there's one about money, is there?
Because our first
Any bar?
I want your. Can I have your car? Somebody didn't put these right questions on there, Tamara. Can I have $20 and can I have the car?
I know, I was looking for what's your social security number. Wasn't on there.
Tamara, they didn't have those back then. If he gives you a 3-number answer,
Everyone in the hallway!
So we found out how all our kids were named?
Yeah,
After your girlfriend.
after your girlfriends. That's right.
That's what he told us.
Valerie Spade.
Who's Valerie Spade?
She lived up down there by Vickers.
Oh, yes.
Hey, what's that flashing?
That's
Huh?
that's
Dale
Dale taking
Hey, you're
pictures.
next. I already asked for $20 in the car, so they're not on here though. What's your proudest accomplishment?
Proudest accomplishment?
Yeah.
That was that. Huh? That was that? They asked me that before.
No, that wasn't asked before.
Huh?
That wasn't asked before. It has to be crossed out.
Serving my country in the United States Army.
When was that?
August 28, 1940 to November 25, 1945.
So where were you stationed?
3 trips overseas,
Oh, yeah, it's in
transporting German prisoners, 125 days on the front line, and meet some wonderful American soldiers.
What was your job title? Do you have a job
Gunner.
title? Yeah.
On a
Our vet said that helps them. They have to
$200 145 millimeter howitzer.
Yeah?
That was anti-tank gun.
Yeah.
That's enough. That's enough lies for tonight.
You got a couple more lies to tell.
No, not 3.
The fact that we're getting Larry on camera is epic enough.
Okay, I got a question. Can you take your daughter back? That's a no?
Can't do it.
Okay, who? Oh no. Yeah, who was the oldest relative you remember as a child? What do you remember about them?
So she's never convinced that you aren't playing favorites. Yeah.
As a child, who was the oldest
When the
relative?
last shoes on the big one.
Is that yours?
I'm trying to think. Uncle Lil Dave,
That's from Grandpa was just talking about being a gunner
And then the last.
Uncle
in the
Omer,
war. That's the same thing my stepdad
Okay,
said.
what about him?
drink a lot.
Drink a lot?
Maybe Uncle
And the
Albert.
gun was sitting behind
He used to, because he drank a lot, and then he used to beat up his wife.
Oh, that was Anna? That was Anna.
Yeah, that was the one.
Vietnam.
What was his nickname?
Yeah, I remember him when I was pretty little. My dad used to, my Uncle Omer, she came home, wrapped in a sheet, and my dad,
I'm gonna say how many hours.
she told him that Uncle
Good hours.
Albert had beat her up. So then my dad decided to go over and see what was wrong at the house while she was at our house. And I thought Dad was a real brave man to do that.
What was Albert's nickname?
Huh?
His nickname?
Taya.
Taya.
And how much older was he than Grandpa? Because that would have been Grandpa's brother-in-law, right?
Yeah. He must have been 10 years.
Older than
Yeah.
Grandpa. Wow. So that was brave to stand up against older.
Yeah, he was older. I remember as a kid. Uncle Lil Dave.
And Uncle Hilditch was really nice.
Yeah, but I was 12 years old then, so that
Okay.
wouldn't be
But they came to visit you when you had your
Yeah.
accident
in Ann Arbor.
in Ann Arbor because they lived down there.
So when you got married, where was your first house?
Well, now he's so skinny.
First,
First got married, where did you live?
my first house was with my mother and dad.
Want him to get loose.
And that only lasted about, that lasted about 2 weeks. Or 3 weeks.
They kicked you
It
out?
didn't work.
Like,
They
Didn't
kicked
work.
you out or
Yeah.
you ran away?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, we had this house that was being built, but it was not livable.
Hey,
There
where are
was no
you going?
insulation. No, all we had was a buck stove.
So you lived at the farm then?
When we moved in here. That was bad. Your mother had it rough. She had it rough. Yeah. Yeah, because I think when we moved in with my mother and dad, Art and Betty Lou were there already. I
Oh, they were also living there.
think so.
They got married before you?
No, that's right. You weren't married.
No, they weren't married. Ma shakes
No,
her head.
we were the only ones. But then there was other people at home.
Yeah. Oh, they had Uncle Roger
Yeah.
was still living there.
Did you hear the answer?
Okay.
The name you guys got?
So that's it.
All my girlfriends used to
That
I'm
was
getting out of here.
name their kids.
I'm sitting in this chair here.
Whenever you're ready.
And you can just Grandpa. That's your name, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What memory stands out the most on your wedding day? About the wedding day?
I know.
Have you had better yet?
Taken right into the house on the front door, and then taken my bride out of the front door to the town hall.
That's the one that stands out?
Yep.
Nothing about how beautiful she was or how handsome you look. Who else wants?
What about your band?
There you want it?
What's your band? Remember the band you had?
We had a Polish band.
A Polish band?
How many pieces?
I think it was 8.
8 pieces?
Gunville band that played at our wedding.
And how?
$75 we paid
$75.
for 8 piece live. Now it's a
I know.
you can't get a live band.
Live was just like best.
And then what about how many people attended your wedding?
I was gonna ask.
You know, 400.
400?
Would have been that many.
Popular guy, huh?
Yeah.
Well, the hall, he had it in the town hall up the street here, where we just had the Thanksgiving dinner.
I know what the town hall is.
I know, but that's a lot of people in that little hall.
They were built smaller back then.
You find a friend? Somebody that would feed you?
What church did you get married in? Did you get married across the street?
She was like this before she started.
Yeah. And I was late for my.
You were late for your
Well, I was
wedding.
supposed to talk to the electrician. Oh, I made it there, but I was almost late. Almost late.
I didn't do that.
You guys were
Clearly you
saying-
made it because we're all standing here. There'd be some problems. Very least, if there was an issue, Nathan and I would be here, but you guys might not be. Any other questions, Tamara, about the wedding?
Who was your best man?
Downstairs.
Do you remember?
Yeah, I'm trying to think who it was. Trying to think who it was.
Was it your brother? Any of your brothers?
Maybe grandma knows.
Yeah.
What about Jack?
I don't know who it was.
Teresa?
Oh, my brother Leo, I think.
Brother Leo? Ask Grandma who his best man was.
Grandma, who is Grandpa's best man?
Ours.
See?
Yep, that's what he said, but he wasn't sure.
And who?
And
You questioned.
Francis Langford.
Francis Langcourt too? You
have
had
two
two best
best
mans?
Can you do that?
Well, your dad knows.
There's always one who's
Dan knows.
Mr. Man.
Dan knows.
At my wedding, I was number 7. Eh?
You were about number 4.
Number 4?
You got grandma on the rebound. Hank Hughes dumped her.
Yeah.
And so did
Randy
Langford. And
Don Tier.
Don Terrett dumped her.
So
You
you're
were kind of like 4th or 5th pick. But
Yeah, and then there was a guy from Garden.
Master bedroom.
yeah, the guy from Garden.
so one of your best men was dating your wife before you married her? Not sure I'd do that.
That's Dan.
There's my bedroom.
She never dated though.
What do you know about his marriage? Were you there?
I don't know anything about his marriage. I just know that grandma picked him about 5th.
There almost was in the beginning when I
You know why? It's too hot to be working.
Hank Hughes dumped grandma, and so did Leo Langcourt.
Tamara, you can take her home with you.
Or grandpa.
You said there were 7.
I don't know 7 of them.
Okay, seriously?
Okay, Dad. No,
If I know Fred Mills, yes.
no. Describe a typical family dinner.
Dinner.
Yes.
Chicken. Potatoes. Potatoes. Beans. And apple pie.
An apple pie. Yeah. So did you always have a dessert?
Yeah, we had, what kind was that, Heidi? Grandma told you what kind it was. Kind of cookies.
I don't know anything about cookies.
Grandma had a drawer in her closet, in her cabinet.
Okay.
Big drawer.
Oh, butterscotch
It
cookies.
was always full of cookies.
Okay.
We had that for cookies.
Oh, so you okay?
Along with apple pie.
Okay.
But the butterscotch cookies weren't really
Butterscotch
butterscotch.
cookies.
Something
That's
else.
what it
Say something else. Okay. Did you all eat together as a family?
was. You what?
Did you all eat together as a family?
Yep. That was pretty standard.
Okay. Was it? Did you eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner as a family, or was it just the supper itself? Was that your
it was
main
pretty much dinner and supper.
dinner and supper? Okay. Who did most of the cooking?
My mother.
Your mother.
She did all the cooking.
Okay. Nobody else?
She was a
Not
good
even,
cook.
not even like your sisters or
I
anybody?
knew of.
Okay.
'Cause my oldest sister was in Milwaukee,
Oh,
so Seal ended up in Milwaukee, and then Martha ended up there too.
so as far as who were older than you?
Who was older?
Yeah.
I think there was about 6 of them.
6 that were older than you? Okay. That's amazing. Okay, but for your brothers, how many brothers were older?
7.
7?
7 brothers and 3 sisters.
But how many were older than you?
Oh.
Your brothers?
Yeah. With me, the old me was me, Ernest, Art, Leo. So there was 3 older.
There's 3 older than
Yeah,
you.
was Rainey, Clement. Maybe there's somebody else.
Okay.
The boys know we're talking.
Yeah. So, what were your favorite foods?
Pancakes.
Pancakes? That was your favorite food? Did you have them often? Or was it a special?
Pancakes.
But what,
She made one kind of pancakes, and that was it.
I know, but did she make them every week or did she make them
Special occasion.
only on special occasions? Okay.
All right, Dan has to ask a question.
Yes.
Okay, Grandpa. What's
Did I know Fred Merringer?
yeah? Did you know Fred Merringer? Yeah.
He's my best friend.
Okay, good. 'Cause that was my grandpa. What's the key to a successful marriage?
Ay. I don't know. You need another one?
Well, I'll tell you what the key to a successful marriage is. Remember what you told me years ago?
Right.
You told me the key to a successful marriage is she does what she wants, and you do what she wants, and you never argue. Remember?
That was it.
That was
That was it.
Number 4.
Number 4.
Number 4.
No, wait.
Lorraine, get over here.
Okay, what was the house like?
What was your first house like
My first house?
after you got married?
Oh, wait, no, when
Not
you were
the farm.
younger, but when you
Well,
were...
as a farmhouse or your farmhouse
Yeah,
when you grew up.
When I grew up.
Because you didn't have any friends when you grew up, right?
No. My first house was in Danford, and then after we left Danford and came to where Bobby lives today, that was my home.
After Hank Hughes dumped Grandma and you started dating her, was that the first love of your life?
Yeah, okay, here.
He has to say yes because we have letters proving otherwise.
Huh?
How many rooms were in your house?
How many rooms were in your house?
Here?
Well, in the damper, can you remember the damper?
No. This one here.
Okay.
There's 2, 3, 7, plus the bathroom. Which the
Did you
bathroom
always
came
have
later.
I was going to say, did you always have a bathroom?
The bathroom came later.
Did you have like an outhouse?
That house. You had one.
I got a good question for Grandpa,
Wait one
and he
second.
got a good answer too.
Wait 1 second. Did you have indoor plumbing?
Not when I was home.
You did. Did you have telephone?
Not that I remember.
Okay, so you didn't have any of that stuff.
I can remember when, because Uncle Clyde was the one that put in our house electricity.
Okay.
And I can remember when I pulled the chain and we got the first light bulb, small one.
Yeah.
Boy, we thought that
How
was
old,
really
how old
something.
were you about?
What was the first light bulb?
Yeah.
10.
About 10.
Grandpa,
Wait 1 second before you ask your question.
when you came,
Wait 1 second.
tell me about
No,
that.
okay, just go.
When you came back from World War II, you know how to the veterans nowadays are heroes, you know. And when they come back from the war, they get parades and they get escorted here and there. Well, when you came back from the war, World War II, which was the big one, do you remember how you got home? Do you remember the parade that was here and how you got home that time?
No parade.
Okay.
I remember when we pulled into New York Harbor, there was just one little boat out there with flashing lights, so we thought that was it. But the war had been over for quite some time when I came home, because I handy paint around Germany and France.
Did you hanky pank with Gertrude?
No.
How did you, when you got to Escanaba, were you escorted home as a hero, or do you remember how you got home from Escanaba when you came into Escanaba at the bus depot?
When I come home,
you had to walk home, didn't you?
no. He said that one time. I told you that. State police took me up. But when we got home from World War II, all the hero stuff was gone because we had come. See, I would have had to be discharged in May because I had so many points. You know, I could have been discharged in May, but instead I decided not to come home. So then, when I came home, all the hero stuff was gone.
And you ended up at the Greyhound bus depot in Escanaba, right? You told me. And you had to walk home from the Greyhound bus depot all the way to your house.
That's right, yeah. I think my folks were really, first I landed in Milwaukee, then I got on the 400. That was that high-speed train from Milwaukee to Escanaba to Marquette.
Okay.
And so my mother and dad were there. Well, I think they were there waiting for us.
Good.
Liar, liar,
But the
pants
big
on fire.
heroes of the war was Franny Lancor, was Lorraine's,
Lorraine's first love.
Yeah, first love. And, he's buried now.
That's what I like.
No, not Gene Beck. Yeah, maybe Gene Beck. She had 7 of them, right?
You shouldn't be saying that because Heidi's taping it.
Yeah.
Your grandma might get jealous. You know.
Here she comes now. Now who is this?
Okay, well.
Is this Mickey?
We good?
Well, thank you for letting us talk to you, Grandpa.
Yeah.
Hey, nice knowing you.
Yeah.
You're a very good friend.
Hey.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for letting me marry your daughter. When she asked me to marry her, I was shocked, but I'm glad I did.
And then we were wait now. You tell Heidi, you and him saw that by Joe Cairns there when you were driving. You saw that spaceman.
Oh, the UFO?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See?
You saw a UFO?
Well, we thought we did. You know, so, but we never told anybody because
Because people would think you're crazy.
Think you're crazy, yeah.
So great.